Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In the last video, our latest batch of research for Hyperspace Lumios had us end with getting recipes for donuts that we're going to need to encounter Groudon and Kyogre with in order to help Ancha with meeting Rayquaza. And now we're going to head out and meet up with Tawny and Karina to take on Groudon and Kyogre. I think I'll take on Kyogre first. Just because I know that it's probably going to be a bit tougher than Groudon will be. And as we go and challenge Kyogre, remember as always, show your support for the channel by hitting that like button, commenting, and subscribing. Now we just have to run this away, avoid all the wild Pokemon. Oh, it's up there? Of course, because why wouldn't it be? We'll need an alpha old-fashioned donut to get through the Sapphire Distortion here. Strong signals detected from within this pocket of Hyperspace Lumios. A Pokemon inside is likely about to Mega Evolve. Will you enter and calm it? Yeah, we're gonna go now. Technically, I think Groudon's gonna go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed a Hoopa that alpha old-fashioned donut, Multi-Griffin. Can do. I just hope that we can take down Kyogre in enough time. So this is where Kyogre dwells. Yeah, I'm getting some serious Cave of Origins vibes here. Oh, yeah, now that is definitely the Cave of Origins. And there's Kyogre down there. Huge blue crystals, waterfalls from nowhere? Is this what Kyogre's subconscious looks like? Well, they do say Kyogre is the personification of the sea. The strength of its water-type attacks is supposed to be incredible. We can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokemon. Yeah, that's true. Let's go, everyone. Time to catch Kyogre. Guess we're gonna have to... Guess we've got to trust in our Rotom phones and take the plunge. Oh, I think that might be Groudon's space up there. Yeah, we gotta do a lot of running here. I think I better start off with Dragonite for this one. And wow, you can definitely see the size difference between us and Kyogre. Whoa, is that Kyogre? Yeah, it is. We can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team. Yeah, if I sound a little strange, it's because allergies are still not being very kind to me. Yeah. It's just swimming right up onto the land there. Kyogre appeared. I like how it's doing the theme song for the legendary Pokemon of Hoenn. Yeah, Kyogre's maybe a powerful legendary Pokemon, but it's still a water type. Yeah, time to make it evolve Dragonite. Whoa. Bingo. Black Orb. Come on, we gotta do. You can do this, you guys. And better heal up Dragonite first. There we go. Another Black Orb. Dragonites once again, make it evolve. And here comes Kyogre again with Thunder. They're trying to hit us with some sort of electric attack. Yeah, one last Thunder Punch. Okay, and here comes the Primal Reversion. It looks like the fire attacks aren't going to be much use. Which also means that water attacks may not be all that effective with. Probably won't work with Groudon either. Alright, got the black ball, so now we can start hammering away. Yeah, no doubt it's Origin Pulse. Come on. That was... They already took out half of my team. They're Mega Evolve. Oh. Oh, come on. continue with previous progress. Yeah, keep all the progress we've made. Alright, and our team's all back to full strength. Here comes Origin Pulse. Or not. Alright, next potion. How about you follow your advice there, Tawny, and send out some Mega Pokemon of your own. Same with you, Karina. Better keep my Pokemon in the Pokeballs. Time for Dragonite to get back in the Dragons. Take all these. And there. That's Kyogre taken care of. Now we can catch it. It's time to catch Kyogre. Got it. Oh, and there's the Cave of Origin theme there. Hey, we got the blue orb. A shiny blue orb that is said to have a deep connection to a legend of the Hoenn region. Yeah, no doubt we're gonna get the red orb when we take on Groudon. Way to go, Multi-Griffin! You and me and Karina, we're unstoppable! Yeah, we're the greatest! I can't believe we caught Kyogre! Lumios's toughest trio comes through once again! Yeah, it does. Excellent work, kids. Beating Kyogre is no joke, especially after it got even more powerful. But as much as I hate to interrupt your moment, I need you all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting. So much for immediately heading over to take on Groudon. But oh well. Oh, and we're just warped right over. You three didn't just beat Kyogre. You beat it when it was powered up. You sure are something. Whatever Kyogre did with that blue orb didn't sound quite like it was Mega Evolving, though. So let me get this straight. There's both Primal Reversion and Mega Evolution in play here? You got it. They sort of work in a similar way, but they're not exactly the same. Funny, right? Primal Reversion is when Kyogre returns to its original state and grows really powerful. Its blue orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. With that energy, the orb's power awakens Kyogre's true form. It becomes Primal Kyogre. If you give Kyogre a blue orb to hold, you can have it undergo Primal Reversion in battle to revert it to its primal state, Primal Kyogre. Glad I got to see Primal Reversion for myself. It's a big deal for me as the Mega Evolution successor. I'm glad this gave you something new to chew on. But you're not done yet. Get working on that Ruby distortion so you can catch Groudon. You bet we will. We can't let Ansha down. That's right. Our donut chef deserves the best. Yeah, the Sapphire Legend quest has been complete. So now it's time to take on Groudon. Trying to figure out the fastest way to get there. I guess I can head over to this cafe to double on back. A bit of a trek, but it'll be worth it to encounter Groudon. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, all the same dialogue. So let's just hope that we can... hope everything goes according to plan. So this is Groudon's world. Come quick, you two. Yep, and there's Groudon in the lava there. Ginormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious? Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes Primal Reversion. Good to know, though I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. If the three of us work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Let's get to it. Guess we gotta drop down again if we want to battle Groudon. Yeah, you see up there, it's Kyogre's distortion too. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah, just look how huge that Groudon is compared to us. Yeah, apparently walking on molten ground like that doesn't do anything to us. I think I'll switch Kyogre out for Goodra. And then I should have... Ah, here it is. And as a little bonus, I'm gonna... Oh. Oh. Okay, fine then. I didn't want to use any EXP candies anyway. I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Watch it. I don't think it's staying still for long. Yeah, because here it comes. Yeah, Groudon. Groudon just, or Kyogre just automatically enters its Primal stage when automatically. Dang, I was kind of hoping to use that, use whatever it was using in place of that, Primordial Sea, to give us an edge over Groudon. Oh well. Maybe a full restore for Kyogre. Kyogre's burned again. There we go. And I'll help myself with this black ball here. again. Black ball. Hang on. I'm gonna switch over to Alligator. Get involved in. I think this might be the most amount of black balls we've gotten in any of these hyperspace distortions yet. Not that I'm complaining, because we need as many as we can in order to give us more time. And here comes Primal Reversion. Screenshot. Figured as much. Even though abilities were nerfed in this game, I guess Desolate Land is still present. Precipice blades. Come on, gotta dodge him. I don't think we're gonna make it. Okay. Well, at least I think we can still start the countdown timer from where we left off before. Yeah, continue with previous progress. Yeah, there we go. That gave us, I guess blacking out like that gave us a little extra time, but impressive, these blades again. Hang on. Full restore it. Come on, Alligator, we can do this. Yes, we got it. Yeah, just look at how big Groudon is compared to me. But that was a little nerve-wracking there. And we're getting the red orb. Perfect. Yes, Multi-Griffin! And you too, Tawny. Way to go! We're just too good. Not bad, kids. Lumios's toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of your victory, I've got some questions. Come by my office. Yep, looks like another meeting with Corbeau. You caught Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of the Hoenn region. I know it couldn't have been easy. Well done. Yeah, but it was worth it. Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue orb and the red orb soon. Seems like data analysis is the Rust Syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civic think tank? Your Lumios's reliable allies? Or volunteer do-gooders? Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in our debt, we can put them to work for free, helping us shape Lumios just the way we want it. That's all. Oh, and here's Philippe. Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue and red orb. Yeah, thanks, Philippe. You were quite right about the prodigious energy they contain, Miss Corina. Yeah, blue orb for Kyogre, red orb for Groudon. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in, too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? Oh, hey, Mabel. I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you've learned? You little... Fine, let me sum up what I know. What we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating powers skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumios was born. The makeup of hyperspace Lumios reflects the subconscious thoughts of people and Pokemon, which is why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured that much out on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing, though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts. It's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds, both the ones you can't control at night and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of hyperspace Lumios by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation, then dial them up and make it happen. I get it, I think. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? It's Ansha. That's right, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Multi-Griffin. You gotta get Ansha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. Sure thing, Corbo. I'll get right on it. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares. And look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. But back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call you again if we need you. The next time you call me will be your last. Eek! Brutal much, Mabel? I'll get Ansha caught up on all this. Yeah, you do that, Karina. Go do your thing, Multi-Griffin. Yeah, we will. We will, Corbo. Alright, now let's go and meet back up with Ansha again. Oh, everyone's gathered right here in the lobby. Hey, welcome back! Where's Ansha and Karina? Both Ansha and Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina got back, she told Ansha what the three of you learned from the Rust Syndicate. Then Ansha asked to hear all about your battles with Groudon and Kyogre. So Karina said she'd tell the whole story in mega detail or something. It was rather hard to follow it all. Care to fill us in directly on what you were told by Corbo? Yeah, so it's kind of like this, you guys. We gotta wish real hard for Rayquaza to appear. So, the reason Ansha wanted to hear more about your battles with Kyogre and Groudon was so that she could imagine you catching Rayquaza next? That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers in finer detail. I guess a little visualization can go a long way. Is any of that necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ancha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so, but there's no harm in letting her continue in what she started, is there? And here the three of you are. Hey, the gang's all here. I'm newly impressed, not just by the sheer wonder of hyperspace Lumios, but by all of you and the legendary Pokemon you battled too. So you heard the whole story from Karina? Indeed. Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, Multi-Griffin. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the grand Groudon in perfect detail, so I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of hyperspace Lumios where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last. Okay, now that you've got a good mental image, let's put some real oomph into it. Ancha, how about you remind us why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Yeah, she wants it because she wants to give it to her mama. Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. Is here good enough? Huh? Why wouldn't it be? I get you. Here, I got you. Rayquaza's the sky-high Pokemon, so we should go do this higher up, closer to the sky. Sounds good. Let's go roof it up. Alright, Ancha, what's the deal? Hey, this roof is where you first showed up too, right, Ancha? Indeed. Koopa transported me here. Pia! Koopa sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team MZ could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ancha, tell us again. Why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can all picture it crystal clear. Alright, it all begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you. A long, long time ago, in what people call the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. I kind of like that artwork of Groudon and Kyogre. In that time, there was Primal Kyogre, bolstered by the power of the Blue Orb. So too was there Primal Groudon, with the might of the Red Orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes. When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell, and the waters evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled from sun up to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. Yeah, kind of like the legends we've heard back in the Hoenn games. Oh, there's Rayquaza! The people of that age, the Draconoids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. The Draconoids' wishes must have reached Rayquaza. And there's Mega Rayquaza. There appeared Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon, a dazzling light, and in it was Rayquaza in a sublime and incredible form. A blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of land and sea. The Draconoids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior, and there our story ends. Yeah, I want to know who made that artwork there. I still can't believe we're actually meeting Hoenn's legendary Pokemon in Lumiose of all places. Incredible, isn't it? That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds an awful lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza supposedly got something in its body called a Mikado organ that has the same power as a Mega Stone. That means Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own. A Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Mega Stone? Wow. Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet it so bad, Ansha. My dear Mama read me that story quite often. I came to love the story and admire Rayquaza so much that I would dream about it. Isn't it noble? Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids. I can see why you'd want to get in for Diantha, a mighty Pokemon for a mighty mom, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, Ansha. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create a hyperspace distortion we need. Ooh, what's that? What? I guess that actually worked? Wow. Okay, I'm definitely needing a screenshot there. Oh, hey, Philippe. I guess you were here checking out the thing? We've managed to gather some data on this latest distortion. The signals we've detected coming from this distortion are on wavelengths very similar to those emitted by the blue orb and the red orb. We believe this distortion leads to the location in hyperspace Lumiose where you'll find Rayquaza. Yeah, we're close to getting your wish, Ansha. At last, I'll be able to see the fine Rayquaza again. Guess we're about to witness a dream coming true. Yeah, we sure are. One more thing. Much like with Groudon and Kyogre, this special distortion requires a special donut to match. Please, Multi-Griffin, gather lots of data so Mr. Philippe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. When you do, I'll make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail, because I've got all of you on my side. Yeah, you can count on us, Ansha. Ooh, 100,000 survey points. I'll definitely have to grind for this on my own between now and the next video, because I think I'll call it here. And thanks so much for watching, guys. And remember, as always, to show your support for the channel by hitting that like button, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, peace out.